I hope you're having a great Sunday. It's a beautiful rainy day here on Bowen Island, and it has me reflecting on the pleasures of living here. One of the great joys of living here is the fact that I get to do a lot more physical work these days. I do construction work, I'm out in the garden, but I'm also just out walking in the woods or down at the water with my dogs, or simple things like chopping wood. And it's taught me a very important lesson about productivity, because I think in our society we reinforce this idea that productivity only happens when we're sitting at our computers typing away at something. But there's a whole other side to productivity, and that is the creative thinking. That is deep thinking or problem solving or ideating and taking our work to the next level, which is very hard to do when we're sitting at our computers. It's just not really conducive to that. And when you look at the great thinkers and inventors of our time, someone like Einstein, he did not do his deepest work at a chalkboard. I mean, that was part of it, but he spent many hours pacing around his kitchen playing his violin. That's where he did his broader thinking. That's where these big ideas came from. And so in our modern world, we don't necessarily make a ton of space for that. And when we do have time for that, maybe when we're doing some dishes or when we're doing a chore around the house or when we're walking from point A to B, we're consuming content, we're consuming podcasts, we're consuming audiobooks. We think that's the most productive use of our time. However, I think we're missing out on a whole other component of what productivity actually means. So it's something to think about is, are you creating that space for yourself? And if you're not, how could you start doing it? Maybe it's just a matter of cutting back on the podcasts you listen to each week. We don't all need to listen to 1,000 hours of podcasts. Though when I launch mine, I hope you'll listen to mine. So we'll see how you do. But anyway, I just wanted to share that thought with you. Have a great day.